and Nick is not holding up. He is going right for it. I see the forehead, baby. He's going to try to see if he can get that damage down. He's going to push this with the lever. Does he manage to crank it? Hits him for 26, pushing forward, looking for another one. Misses the shot, though. Nick Merckx looking to end this right then and there, and he will. Maddie goes down. Nick Merckx manages to get the pickup. But watch out, though, because yonder you had John shooting a rocket from that boat. Needs to be careful. I think, though, Johnny is going to be able to get away from this. But Nick Merckx, the no-respect play, actually not letting Johnny go, and that is going to do it. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Oh, man, Jonathan Abram here was able to try to get away with the cheeky boat play, but Nick Merckx going to where he was born, Tilted Towers, a.k.a. / Salty Towers, whatever you want to call it going forward here. But hey, Nick Merckx understanding that he needs to get the job done. And this is a return to this battle here that we've been watching. They're not they're not going to give up Holly Hedges. They're going to stick to the plan, and Takada's here to fight.
I really respect it. Game 3, you go, you send it all out there, and Takada, they're the ones that profit from it. So they'll take out Fresh, and their squad is currently going to be down and just a reboot card. So all of this is going to be left up to Zemi here.
Yeah, Zemi here trying to hold on tight for the Cactus Club. And it's just a matter of work here for Avante Maddox.
It's a ninth-place team.
Oh, yeah. This is the Philadelphia Eagles cornerback, like I mentioned. A lot of people here. And it looks like Zemi's hired Doggo here that helps him out, but it's not going to be enough. The designated goat of Ronaldo just beams poor Doggo, puts him down right so quickly there, puts him in the dog pound right there. But Zemi,
I know you were looking for the term.
I was looking for
the term.
But, I think of the dog pound. Think of the Cleveland Browns. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Yeah, But this is going to be a tough thing. I appreciate Zemi being the warrior, trying to hold on tight, but this is going to be a matter of moments before he gets converted into 2 points.
Yeah, and those 2 points could actually be the difference maker here. The Rumblers are sitting at 11th place. Cactus Club, 9th place, excuse me. So who knows, right? These 2 points, and that is a clean shot there onto Zemi. Those 2 points, maybe that could be the difference here. They're still going to be sitting in 11th. It'll be at 30 points currently.
A trio.
Ninja's going to take that high ground. Ultimate GG, not all that prepared for this engagement here, but he's going to have himself some defense. Ninja, though, ever astute as he locates one target down low, tags him for a decent amount of damage. Reverso just going to look to hit him with the clothesline. Ninja does get knocked down. He's looking for another one. Ninja knows that he's going to be facing reverse now. A player's going to be out of this one. He's got only one player left alive, and I do not see them prospering here. And Sancho, a huge pickup if this ends up happening, because that is a 30th place team taking out a 13th place team. Maybe this could be a sign of good fortune for Team 2K.
And not so fast, because Ops is here, and that's the 29th place team. The Huckleberries are saying, I'm your Huckleberry, and I'm here to ruin your victory for a brief moment here. And Reverse 2K is basically down to a couple of tags here.
If you're tuning in, you're wondering, well, why is he just holding a pencil out and waiting? He's actually inside of a cone, but when you're inside of a structure like that and in that edit state, you're actually able to see through it, funny enough. So he gives himself just a little bit more information.
That aggression led to a lot of shamble rotations, a lot of gatekeeping situations, but is really working out for them now. They have 8 limbs, currently sitting at 9th place with 35 points, and Takada surprised a lot of people and reminded a lot of people why he's one of the best. Now we're on board with the last remaining member of the trio that they're fighting. It is Crazy GGs of Team Losers trying to hold on here as much as possible, trying to avoid the piece control.
Oh, man.
Push from Takada here, and Takada and Zip now are just basically box diving, and that's going to be a matter of moments here. But some nice defense from Crazy GGs holding on tight.
Ooh, eventually you're just going to get through that wall, but it was not without some challenges, though. I mean, they could not find a way to get a clean fight going on. Meanwhile, Nick Merckx and them, they found that opening that they needed. Expose is going to be so low, leaving just Takada to try and hold this off. Does have 3 chug splashes to give himself some shield, but will have to use those bouncers to bow out of this. And Nick Merckx smells blood. They might just chase this one down.
Oh my, dude, Nick Merckx is coming back, dude. He's full send, forehead forward,
The more you see the forehead, the closer it gets to the screen.
Yeah.
You know Nick Merckx he means business.
Yeah, absolutely. And he said he was looking for people that could be that W key, that could follow up. And he says, hey, I don't know much about Logan Wilson. I don't know much about aliens, but we all know about Nick Merckx. And right now, the steamy stackers of the infam world are making a push right now. And they're just taking a look at their leaderboard. They're currently sitting in 16th place, so about halfway of the pack. But look at this, the truck play. Oh no.
Oh dear, Bugha just, I don't know if they have their driver's licenses, but clearly doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. Bugha needs to be careful though. Last player left alive. Yeah, and Ben Kurt's going to be out of this. He has chug splashes. He has minis to try and get himself back up to a fighting position. Bugha needs to be careful. The calls are coming in. This is a very dangerous spot here, Sancho.
It's a battle between third and fourth place. Oh my goodness, Emad's the one that's causing this crazy push. Can the World Cup champion survive? We've already seen multiple clutches from the community champions, from the NFL pros. Now it's up to the World Cup champion to hold it down here.
No.
And now, wow, all of a sudden, that push from Emad's team, he's getting focus. And the community champion from Emad's team,
Sparkles.
It is the cutie team. It's getting cute up in here, and that's going to be a matter of moments. They might be able to clear this all out.
I cannot believe it. Sparkles coming in out of nowhere, looking to hit him with an RKO, and one has to wonder if they benefit from this. They'll get one elimination. They got Savic. They also got another player there too. Can't quite see it, but that means that Bugha,
as you see, you called it out, Nate Hill holding down height in this little area right now, and Team Cutie of Sparkles is holding on very nicely. And hey, Opsin 32 wanted, sitting good, but look, Takata underneath all that, hoping that no one goes down below. But seeing right now, Nick Merckx, 3 elims, so far 4 for this entire trio of the Steamy Stackers.
Nick is looking to take some control here of some of these 1x1s and continue to push forward inside of these halls. I think, you know, they're waiting for that moment to strike, right? They know that they're going to be playing with fire here.
Yeah, they had a 0 match output there in match 2. Now they're sitting in the safe zone, the half in and half out. They're safe. Just taking a look at that. They have more mobility just in case the zone pulls further away from them. And Tyreek Cohen, right now, no elim. So this is what I'm talking about, how hard it can be to just get points in this format. You definitely have to rely on elim points at the early going, and because 16 teams are going to be rewarded placement points. So that is half the field almost has to go down. And let's see where we go. Are we going to get, that's the first elim there for the trio. Nice work as they're catching, but it's going to go north right into the heart of Salty Towers. There's going to be a lot of sand here, Golden Boys, so expect some nice cheeky sand tunnel rotates here, but Clicks has front of the zone priority. Let's see how he handles it.
Yeah, they also have some health too to try and give themselves a little bit of a advantage. I think that, well, it doesn't seem like, I believe it's that Clicks who was not going for the heal, so maybe they don't have a med kit. But there is another, you know, that's actually a kind of a tunnel that I quite like, right? Using that, the ramp, the stair, right, in order to give you the cover rather than building all around. You kind of get the best of both worlds. Not perfect, but knowing where your opponents are going to be coming from, that's a really smart play. Also, though, what's always great, just the old-fashioned tunneling that you're seeing here.
Yeah.
Coverage
full
being
box
provided. Full box. They're getting everything that they want, all the movement that they want, uncontested. And now, though, they're going to start to run into some players because, well, you know, the space is quite limited. And this is the other part of all this you have to factor too, right, Sancho? You tunnel all that, you take all those walls, and you might end up needing them again because there's a chance that the circle's going to move through that again. And On the Height is prospering. Look at that. Prospering on height could actually be the difference maker, but I'm not going to speak too soon here. Perhaps someone goes in there and challenges him. There's a lot of terrain to be able to help people to get up onto height.
Yeah, the big thing about going through Salty Towers is going to go through existing builds. That's going to prolong a little bit, and our players have to pickaxe their way, shoot their way through these existing builds, and make things a little bit difficult. Now it's going to go to the outskirts of Salty Towers, and you're talking about prospering of the living legends with Saquon Barkley and AKA Seek is up there right now, so they have a strong opportunity, but when it keeps getting further and further away, if the zone does pull back, that's going to give a huge advantage to prospering the living legends. But now we're on board here with the Hills, who are sitting in a scuffle right here at the mid-ground. Can they survive this? They're trying to fight as much as possible, fight hip to hip, fight box to box, but I think Christian McCaffrey picked a little bit of a bigger fight for him, and down he goes.
Yeah, Yeah, and I thought I saw at that moment an elimination went through, giving Nate Hill a little bit of added shields. That would be very helpful at this point. And this is not going to be the same game that we saw before from the Hills. They don't have much of a choice. They are going to have to abandon the idea of getting height, play this one from the low ground, which means that they may not be able to pick up that victory. 20 players remaining here. Storm is going to start moving, which means so much activity. And look at Prospering and Hide and Seek. They are letting themselves be seen and heard. I don't think they're hiding whatsoever, and so long as they keep maintaining this spot, they're in a good place. That being said, though, Tfue, he's going to be in the mid. Maybe he goes for the fight. He's pretty healthy to do it. There's only going to be 2 players up top.
Yeah, and this is what's really beneficial for the players at high. The Storm is going back. It's not really cleaning, going exactly over old builds, but it's just enough for them to kind of work different angles. But they are being contested right now, and Prospering is going to say, not so fast, my friend. But he goes down to 69. He says,
oh!
Who is it that's contesting? That's a big contestant. Is it Clicks? Yes, it is. It is Clicks. And the Shotty's here to say, I'm here to play. And they reclaim height.
And that is going to give Tariq Cohen the opening to get up there. Zayshil's with them too. Hide and Seek is the last player, and you got to run with your tail tucked between your legs, and you need to give it up to the current king of the Streamer Bowl, Clicks, who has taken control of this one. The question remains, though, can they win outright? Clicks is going to be brought down to 31 HP. Zayshil's got to be there to have his back, as well as Tariq Cohen. That's going to be Tfue down in the mid ground. You have Nate Hill is going to be lower as well. Chap is still going to be in this fight. Somerset's going to still be in this fight. It is anyone's ball game here at Game 3 at the Streamer Bowl, Sancho.
Oh my!
Nate's out of here.
The Hills are gone. That's the second place team that's out and out. So now the push is on right now for team. Clicks is on fire, man. The
This
shots
is it.
are going to be able to get a little bit hot here. It's going down to the final moments. And there it is. Clicks has kicked it into overtime. It's a second gear, and that's the second victory royale.
And where we are at the end of Game 3. So the Shotties walked away with the victory, and they had 70 total points, 36 for match 3. The Hills, though, still continue to remain in competition mode. Beast mode has gone down a few ranks. They were in top 4 before.